Hetch Hetchy Valley is a beautiful valley apparently underneath the reservoir, and John Muir described it as the second Yosemite Valley. And it's a shame to have that under a reservoir. And so there's a movement afoot to actually talk about and have a conversation about removing the dam and trying to restore the valley. Removing the dam probably would have very little impact on San Francisco's water quality or water supply. This is because there's other ways to store the water. Hetch Hetchy acts as a storage facility at this point for San Francisco, and there's downstream storage facilities that they could use. The quality of the water would not change at all. As an ecologist who studies freshwater and fishes and aquatic organisms that live in them, particularly in California, dams have played a major role in restructuring the ecology of the Central Valley and of California in general. Dams have the effect of increasing the number and abundance of non-native species. They have been implicated in the loss of biodiversity and the extinction of a number of fish species in California, and they're acting to homogenize the fish faunas and the aquatic biota of California. Hetch Hetchy can definitely be restored in terms of the ecological processes that happened in the valley previously. The question is, how long would it take? And we're not clear on that. Restoration science is at its infancy, and one of the things that we don't know is, will these things happen really rapidly or will they take a longer time? I think a fair guess would be somewhere between 20 and 100 years for there to be something in the valley that resembles something that was there previously. Probably somewhere between 50 and 100 years before we had a full forest and something approaching the glory of what John Muir saw. Restoring Hetch Hetchy would provide an amazing opportunity as an ecologist to study the process of succession and restoration in a real-time situation. There would be countless opportunities for students and for scientists and for the public to go and see and observe the process of nature reclaiming a wonderful valley in the Sierras. One of the things that the story of Hetch Hetchy and the possibility of restoring it brings to my mind is the fact that we as individual citizens of this state and of this country have a responsibility to understand that our actions have consequences. And we built the dam years ago under a different set of criteria. It's now time to reevaluate those criteria and think about what the possibility would be for the future of California, the future of the Sierras, and the future of our children to be able to enjoy such a place.